Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to JoJo Speaks. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. A couple things I want you guys to do before we get started. Be sure to press the big red subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. Takes less than a second to mash that thing so you are in with JoJo Speaks so you don't miss a video. Be sure to give us some thumbs up in this video. We'd like to see a couple of those this time around. Leave us some comments. Let us know your thoughts on the topics that we're discussing this evening. Also, be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Last but not least, share JoJo Speaks with all your family, friends, and loved ones, everyone that you know. Let them know JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. I got my panel back. Jennifer and Mike is here. What's going on, y'all?
Hi.
Hey.
Absolutely. We are here and we are ready to get to these topics, honey. So I always try to get the bad news out of the way first. So we have two deaths to point out here. Rapper Magoo. I don't know if y'all remember him. He used to rap with Timbaland and Missy back in the day. Jumps the Boogie is one of my favorite songs of theirs that they have. I also love his verse on Beat Me 911. I love that. That song is everything. With 702, honey. Everything.
Yes.
What you say, Mike?
I said, how does it go?
Up jumps the boogie jumps me. And then Aaliyah's part is, we gon' show you how we party. Keep it up. We go. So, and then this is got my favorite verse. I'm in the Marriott, the place to get shot. After I spoke, he sticks me like shots. But like parts, connections like dots. With his lollipop, biscuit, name Scott, beat my hot self, myself be so hot, touch my hot spot, I scream till I can't stop.
I never heard of
give
him.
it to me, daddy, and yep, like
daddy.
Hit him with the 1-2 checker, no diggity, Missy be the bedroom wrecker, double checker, make you want to
we don't want to get no fine.
And then leave your this be that that song is everything. Okay. So unfortunately, Magoo passed away at the age so like that transition.
And so God bless him and all of his strides that he has made.
Yes, he passed away at the age of 50. He was, I won't say that he was the best rapper of all time or anything of that nature, but I definitely love the music that he put out. It was so 90s. It was what he was able to do with us, and we want to send our condolences out to him and his family. Also, Clarence Avant. He was known as the Black Godfather. There was a documentary on Netflix of his life. There were two actual presidents that spoke in his documentary. Bill Clinton and Barack Obama spoke of his influence on their lives. And you know how there are people out there who have a lot of influence, but you really don't know what specifically they do. Like, you really don't know what they do. Like, I don't know what he did besides give them advice or, give them pointers on things that they should do in their life.
Like Donald Trump.
Right, but you really don't know exactly what they do. So I don't know really what he did, but he obviously had a lot of great influence. I have two presidents speak on your behalf in your documentary. So our condolences out to him and his family as well. Did y'all want to speak on those two deaths before we get started on our hot topics? Okay, so the biggest bit of news that we have. Well, I mean, y'all didn't say nothing, so we're gonna keep on going.
Oh, God rest the dead.
Yes. Do we have any comments to get to before we get started, Jennifer?
You know we do. It's plenty of people in here.
Hi, y'all.
Of course, we have to start off with the ever so amazing Erin. She made sure to say hello to everyone.
Hey,
she is the moderator of all mods. She's amazing. She said, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Won't you please do that? And she made sure to place in here, Mike, your Instagram, because you are that dude. And let's see. Oh, and my channel. Thank you, Erin. She put it all up into the chat. So if you guys need to know where to find us, you will certainly find it in the chat. Thanks to Erin. And of course, you can join Faithful Warrior Ministry Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for prayer And also the Juice Radio and Talk Show as well. Latoya says, "Hey fam, hey Jojo, you better be glad." She said, "Jojo, you better be glad Jennifer fixed it, cause okay." Well then, wait. She said, "Ooh wee." That's what she said. Ooh wee. I'm sorry. I'm not here. Erin said hello to Latoya. She called her sweetie pie, honey bun. So sweet. Tammy says, "Party over here."
Yes.
To songs that Mike doesn't know.
Right.
I know them songs. Okay?
Not familiar.
Not at all.
Somebody might need to send it to you. Maybe was this a moment where you were saved? Maybe you were really saved at this time.
I'm always been saved.
Okay, I was about to say. So, are you saying that there was a moment that he wasn't saved?
Like, no, I'm just saying. Okay,
like,
it's the God in me.
You know, like me and you, Jonathan, when we were super saved and we weren't even under the impression that we were able to listen to secular music. I'm talking about like that.
Okay,
I ain't never been down that road.
Okay, well,
gotcha.
we gonna have to send it to you. It was were you familiar with Aaliyah back in them days, like 1 in a Million and stuff like that?
Nah, I know that now. Your love is one in a million.
If you were watching BET, you should have seen.
Well, no, I didn't start watching BET until like Aaliyah died.
Oh well, that's the problem.
Yes.
Up Just a Boogie came on when she was alive and well.
Right, Up Just a Boogie is like 97, like 97, 98. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna send you the
until she passed away.
Yeah, I'll send you the music video right now, Mike.
You don't have to. I won't watch it. Just being honest. God rest dead.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that. Because that
not even for Aaliyah, because she certainly did a very great job in that song.
Well, she did a great job in a lot of songs.
Oh, Lord.
I love you, Mike.
When you know that you won't give a song a chance, and you just keep it real, I appreciate that, because
they don't play it on the radio now, and they won't play it next year,
right? Because Mike, I can tell you that this could become a jam for you if you heard this. But if you're convinced that you will not give this song a chance, then I won't even.
My Shondo doesn't even give an ounce of care.
Oh wow!
Like if you don't want to listen to it after I gave you Missy's full second verse, her full first verse, if that didn't hit you, then there's no
Have
chance.
you ever
and
needed someone so bad?
Have you? Aaron says, "Tammy, you were great. You were amazing tonight." Yes, the Just Ready and Talk Show. We had a really great conversation about that pastor's wife that got knocked out cold, unfortunately. Yeah, something serious there. But Tammy says, "Aaron, thank you so much." Fifi's here. Hey, Fifi. Thank you so much for coming. You are amazing as per usual.
Yes.
Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Fifi says Mike won't watch it.
No, I won't watch it. Oh yeah,
I won't watch it. Yeah, I won't.
Oh yeah, I won't watch it. Yeah, you're right.
This is truths, and this is how we need to keep it real with each other. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you now.
We have to.
The song still doesn't seem like it's gonna be something that I would probably listen to. And I'm not quite sure why, but it just doesn't tickle my fancy.
And
that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. And it's okay.
It's okay. Latoya says, "I'm back, y'all. Just got off the phone with Regina, but yes, I had to get my good sis Jenny together real quick, and I'm going to continue to roll my eyes." Aaron says, "You can send the video to me, jojoSPEAKS. I will listen."
Okay.
And will do.
Yes.
Oh, Latoya says, "Hey, Mike, you sexy thing, you."
Yes.
We having too much fun. Aaron sent some love to Latoya, and Latoya says sent some love back to Aaron. And Antley made it on in. He says he said I got my folding chair ready. Yes.
Okay.
So I've been sharing the your thing on my Facebook channel just to make sure Facebook could get a little bit of this too. Okay.
Aaron, I just sent it to you on Instagram DM.
All right.
So, Mike, you got a fresh retwist, boo? Well, no, I did not get rid of fresh retwist. I did this myself.
Looking amazing.
Yes, looking
I
amazing.
only did half the head. The back half is still out. But what's going on is I'm going on vacation starting Saturday night.
Okay.
So I take my hair to twist so it can be curly. So
you get your nails done too?
Y'all, let me tell you, before I show my nails, this is not how I get my nails right here down. I feel like a real woman, okay?
Yes.
I was like, no, usually I get my nails round, like usually how men get their nails.
Yeah.
He said, stop being so boring. Let me hook you up with good nails.
Oh, wow.
So I said, okay, well, do your thing, ma'am. Do your thing, sir. Go ahead. I go there all the time. He does a good job regardless.
Yes.
Now, when he was doing, I could have said stop, but I was like, no, keep going. It's a good job. This is not how women. These are usually how women wear their nails.
Who do you go to? I like that.
It's real nice, but it just
is that cotton candy?
I call it clear pink. I get the clear pink
cotton candy.
That's what it is. Yeah. I like that color, but these are not usually how I get my toes are white, and those how I get my toes now.
Because that's let me stop. People say things about people that get white toes.
And it might be true, and it might not.
There was a classic moment on RuPaul's Drag Race in the second season where Raven was talking about Nicole Page Brooks saying that she had French tips on her toes, and she read her for that.
I have a love-hate with French tips. It's like I do like them, then I also don't like them at the same time. I don't know why. I think because it's so.
The thing is, I don't see them nearly as often as I used to, like back in the day. Like it seems like they're sort of kind of going out of style, but I don't know. I really don't see
the French tips will never go out of style. Those are the wedding thing, okay?
Yeah, I think it's just for like special events, possibly.
I see people all the time who have French tips.
The only time I've ever gotten French tip was a prom and my wedding. Literally it.
Gotcha.
Aaron says, thank you, JoJo. And
you're welcome, Aaron. Enjoy.
Okay, and you will. JoJo, excuse me. I mean, somebody. What's your name?
She said, Mike. You always look incredible. Thank you. I want to take time out and thank my mother and my father who
came together as one
back in the day and collaborated together and made this beautiful thing.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Latoya said, JoJo, I didn't hear if you addressed me correctly or not.
Ooh.
Latoya also says, Mike probably be doing that extra tapping when he gets his
Okay. Look, AMSR. But you know what? Now, I never had my nails this long either, but I type for work.
Yes.
This is a whole different thing. I'm like, I can't type correctly. I can't type fast because I'm hitting more than one key now.
See, I've always had long nails, so it's always been easy for me to type with my nails.
You just gotta learn to type with your nail.
Yeah, you just gotta use your fingertips, like your actual fingertips, and make sure you're not using your nails. Because if you try to use your nails, it'll go wrong every single time.
And it has been.
Yeah.
But
fingertips.
I'm like, ooh, child, this is not me, but it's gonna be cute though.
Everybody, please thumbs up this video. Thank you, Aaron, for reminding everyone.
Yes.
And Tammy says, JoJo, I want to hear Reverend Lonnie Love, Leon Lonnie Love again soon. Oh. I love that. Fifi sending hearts and claps for Mike. That's good times.
Okay, she want to hear the Holy Ghost done told me everything's gonna be all right. Ooh, the Holy Ghost done told me everything's gonna be all right. That's what she want to hear. Anyways,
Lord.
Let's get to these hot topics.
All right, we didn't get all off topic.
Okay, so Donald Trump for the fourth time, you know who, as Whoopi would say.
Okay, you know who.
Okay, has been indicted for is this his fourth indictment, y'all? His fourth indictment this year alone. There are 19, either 18 or 19 defendants in this particular case. There are 41 charges in all, so there are all charged with different charges. There are 41 charges in all amongst these 18 or 19 defendants, including Donald Trump, as well as Sidney Powell, Rudy Giuliani, two of his lawyers, Mark Meadows, some of his other associates. they've all been charged with these different charges of trying to overturn the 2020 election. When I tell you these charges are so thorough, this prosecutor, I don't know what her name is. Jennifer, do you know what her name is?
I know she mean business.
No, I'll find it though.
Okay, so this prosecutor has taken 2 years to bring these charges to fruition, and these charges, when I say that they are thorough, they are thorough. She starts all the way back to 2020, back in October, when he was saying that if I lose, then this election was rigged. So she's got this thing so together, y'all. And I don't know how he's not going to be found guilty unless, and the case is happening in Fulton County, which is a Democratic county. So I don't know how any of these people are not going to be found guilty. And they have been told to turn themselves in by next Friday. And we've already heard from these police chiefs that there will be no special there will be no special attention given to these people. There will be mug shots taken. You will be turned in, okay? That there will be no special no special interest in these people. So, what do you guys think about these charges? How do you guys think this is going to go? Now, she says that she wants to bring this case to court within 6 months, and I've heard a lot of legal analysts saying that that's probably not going to happen. But because there are so many defendants in this case, there's so many motions and so many things that their lawyers can bring up that could stall this case from coming to fruition. But what do you guys think about this whole thing in general? These charges were brought late Monday night, late in the night, honey.
Her name is Fannie Williams.
Fannie Williams. Thank you, Fannie Williams. Thank you, Fifi.
Fannie Willis.
Sorry.
Willis. Okay, Willis. Thank you.
I believe that I'll see it. I believe it when I see it. I think that Donald Trump has been walking free for a while now with 3 indictments. So, I'll just see it. I'll just believe it when I see it.
Well, those indictments had more to do with taxes and things of that nature, money wise.
As like I said,
and also keeping classified documents.
Yeah.
He always has something up his sleeve. So, okay. But the bad thing is, Hillary Clinton, when they was having the debate, she said all this stuff about Donald Trump, and nobody believed her but the Democrats. But right. She did say that Donald Trump always claims that something is rigged. This is not how America runs. Every time something doesn't go his way, it's something rigged. Mm-hmm. And and the sad thing is be what you want to be. You can be a Democrat, you can be a Republican, but the truth is the truth. People still out there, Republicans, are still thinking that we are the ones, Democrats are the ones making up everything and just lying about everything, and all this stuff is just full of shit. Mm-hmm. Like, he's even said himself that this stuff is, he did it himself. Like, he's criminated himself, and they still don't believe him. Mm-hmm. So, but you know what? I'll believe it when I see it. When I see a mugshot, then I'll.
You might see it while you're on that cruise, brother. You might see it while you're on that cruise.
I get off Friday, so I'll be.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yes.
And I won't be watching no Democrats or Republicans. I wouldn't care what he's doing while I'm on the cruise.
Okay, you got that right. Flying. Woo! What's going on? But yes, about this one, a lot of people are putting a lot of weight on it because of what they're getting him for. And a lot of times I don't believe that any of this is really being taken seriously, but thanks to TikTok, I've actually seen one of the people that have been included in this, because it's not just Trump, it's Trump and Rudy Giuliani and others. And Rudy Giuliani has been really like unhinged lately and going off about it. And I don't know if you guys know, but Rudy Giuliani, he's the one that kind of like helped create the RICO
He's one of the lawyers who originated the RICO in order to get those gangsters and mobsters in New York, in order to charge them, as a whole and not just individually. He's the one who actually came up with this.
Let's go get your ass together.
Exactly. That might put your behind in jail, behind bars. They said there's no probation for these types of charges. Like, you're going to prison.
But you can get out?
Can't get out. No probation. No probation possible for these types of charges.
Do y'all really see Donald Trump going to jail?
Say that one more time.
It's possible.
Going to prison. We're going through Fed time.
Well, these aren't federal charges. These are actually state charges.
So now,
Mark Meadows is trying to take this to federal court. He's trying to get this moved to federal court to try to get it dropped. But no, these are actual state charges.
So Donald Trump could possibly be in somebody's prison.
State prison.
In the state of Georgia.
I don't know the difference between a federal prison, jail prison, real prison. I don't want to be in either one of them. So
right, exactly. Now, if he does go to prison, I'm more than 100% positive that he will be isolated. Like, he would never be in general population because of who he is, but he'd still be in prison.
So would his Secret Service men be there too with him? Because since you're the president,
That's
or was the president,
question.
I'm sure they would be. I'm sure they would be.
Damn, I'll be quitting my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say F this and keep it pushing.
Well, I mean, to be honest, that might make your job easier. Just have to sit in jail and sit outside his cell.
Well, why don't I lose my time with you? I wouldn't do that.
I mean, you be with Trump regardless. So I mean.
Oh, child. Yeah, well, maybe it's okay. They got correctional officers there. He'd be all right. That's what they say.
They might be. If they're a Democrat, he better be careful, child, because you won't get those special privileges. Peanut butter and jelly. He probably don't know even that it is.
Right, exactly. So we'll see where this goes. Ms. Willis is definitely focused. And she's got her ish together when she was laying out all of those charges, as well as answering questions for those reporters who had those questions. She's really got this case together. She took the time out to methodically understand exactly what to charge these people with. And again, it is so thorough. Like, these charges are so thorough, trying to intimidate people into overturning results. Like, they're so specific. These charges are so specific that he did. And I don't see any way that he would not be found guilty of these charges. Like, the evidence that they have for this, like, I don't see how he won't be found guilty. But
we're good on this Friday.
We will.
The 25th.
As time goes on, we will see what happens.
And they did position themselves and say, "Hey, either you come, or we're gonna come get you."
Oh, right. Or we will put a warrant out for your arrest if you are not turned in by next Friday. So, child, they ain't playing no games with these folks. And they're actually black
quietly.
Right. And there are actually black defendants along with in that are charged as well. It's
yes, people got caught up.
Yeah, it's something else, y'all. But anyways, in other news, do we have any comments on that before we move forward, Jennifer?
On that, hold please. We had a request from you, Mike. I mean, you don't have to, but it's on you.
It's your queen to be. Is that how it goes?
Yes, beautiful. I loved it. It was amazing. Tammy said yes while you were talking about it. Yes. As you're talking about everything's going to be all right, Jonathan. Fifi says the DA is not playing, and we are seeing that.
Okay, she ain't playing no games. She don't even play spades, y'all. She ain't playing no games. Okay,
not even Uno.
Not even Monopoly, honey. As long as that's our game take, child.
Okay.
Latoya said that ninja
is going to jail.
Going to jail.
No, he said ain't going to jail.
Oh, ain't going to jail. Oh, wow.
Once again, I don't say yes or no. I just go ahead and say like whatever happens will happen because I don't want to try to like act as if I know what's going
I would
on.
be really surprised. I would seriously be really surprised if he's not found guilty on these specific charges. I don't know about those other indictments. I don't know how he can get out of those, but I really don't know how he's going to be able to get out from under this. I really don't know how.
Did
I
you know
really
out of
don't.
out of all 4 of his indictments, he has 3 black judges?
Wow. I know his judge in DC is black. Is this judge in Georgia black too?
I believe so.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course, Fifi has a feeling everything's gonna be all right. I do have a feeling everything's gonna be all right.
Okay. I
Look,
got a feeling everything's gonna be all right.
Y'all pray for this. Latoya said, y'all pray for this teacher that is messing with my child when I pull up at that school in the morning. Because of what she is not about to do is label my child. And I bet, yes, hand to that. Shoot got my Justin all upset because she can't tell the difference between our boys.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
That's that. Okay. She over there laughing at Fifi. Regina's here.
The Juicing Radio Talk Show. How you doing?
Hey, boo.
Aaron, Jonathan agrees. Excuse me. Aaron
agrees
with Jonathan. Y'all, I need to take a nap. Latoya says he's gonna blame it all on Giuliani. And once again, I said Giuliani is losing it right now.
Yeah, a lot of his representatives are saying that he was going by the advice of his lawyers, and that's the only reason why he was doing what he was doing. What's going on? Justin talks films.
I'm actually with Justin on this one. He said, I'm no Trump fan by any means, but if all these charges against him do not stick, leave him alone at this point because it just waste time.
Okay, Justin is saying something right now.
Yeah,
yes, might as well.
He is.
Absolutely.
Just say he can't run again and just let him go.
Yes. Right. Aaron is sending prayers for Latoya, and Fifi did confirm, yes, she is black. She is black. Thank you, Jesus. All right, you can go ahead.
Right. So on to our next story. So the subject of the movie The Blind Side that came out a couple of years ago starring Sandra Bullock, which she won an Oscar for, his name is Michael Orr, a football player who was reportedly adopted by this Tooley family, this white family. This is an African-American young man who was adopted his junior or senior year by this upscale white family. I believe the father owned a lot of Taco Bell, so they were millionaires. So they had a lot of money and a lot of influence. And so there was this movie that was created based off of his story, where they took him under their wing. And so he's saying that they did not actually adopt him. They just signed a conservatorship. And due to this conservatorship, that's how they were able to sell the rights of his story to this production company, that was able to make this movie about his life. And so he's saying that they were making millions off of him without his consent. And he's bringing these alleged charges up against him. And so Mr. Tooley, the father in this, has actually said that they're going to end the conservatorship as a result of these allegations that he's making of them. So what do you guys think of this family's intentions of taking him under their wing and then going to sign a conservatorship so that they can make money off of his name? Do you think that was their intention all along, to try to make money and make a story out of this young man? Or do you think that they were just doing this out of the goodness of their hearts? Because they took him into their home so that he could go play football for their alma mater and go in and play professional NFL football as well. So I don't know if you know his story, Mike. You seem a little confused at this moment.
No, I didn't watch it, but I did hear about it when it first came out. I want to know, like, why now? Why are you making the changes now? Why you didn't do it when the movie first came out?
That's a good question.
I'm trying to make some sense of, like, did y'all have an argument now? And
I actually was wondering, did he just find out about the conservatorship? That's what I'm wondering.
That's the thing. I really don't know. He's actually putting out a book as well.
Okay,
that's
telling his entire story.
Because they positioned it as if they adopted him.
Right. And he's saying that they didn't actually adopt him. It was just a conservatorship. And they're saying that the reason that they did not adopt him was because he was 18 at the time. so they weren't able to
So
adopt
what's a
him.
No, you can
conservatorship?
still adopt. You can still adopt after the age of 18.
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying that they could not adopt because he was 18.
I don't.
So a conservative, what does that do?
A
It's
conservatorship.
what Brittney was under.
Yeah, that's what Brittney was
Who?
under.
Britney
Conservatorship.
Spears.
Oh, okay.
Right. Conservatorship
So
means
like
that they
management
have
almost like over you.
exactly. They have control.
But didn't
over
he
his
benefit
money.
from that though? Didn't he benefit from that? We're going to the NFL.
No, when in a conservatorship, you don't benefit. You don't get because they have control over
So they didn't get
whatever
no money,
happens
though?
with them.
But their two children did benefit from it.
Oh hell no! Yeah, take them to jail. Take them those.
See, here's my thing.
If you gonna use me for my name and stuff, I ain't get nothing out of it.
The only thing that I'm confused about is that they already had money before he even came into their lives. So
Really?
I don't know if their intentions were to make money off of him, specifically just to make money off of him. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. He's saying as though they had ill intent, like their intentions were not all good in this case. Whereas I feel as though they did have good intentions. Like, I don't think they had any bad intentions, or they literally just got this man so that they could get him to their alma mater, so that they can get him to make all this money, so that they can benefit from him doing all of these things. I really don't think that those were their intentions.
Well, they get all the money. They get all the money came to the family, not him, ain't it?
And that's
so
the problem.
That's
the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the issue.
That is the issue.
If you're making sure your children making money off of this young man that you brought into this house, it's one thing if they got something because they actually paid to make sure he had a room, got him tutoring and all this stuff, took care of him. But if the children part, that's what bothers me.
Right. And my thing is, at 18 years old, you know what you're doing. You just ain't going along with stuff because you want to do it.
Right.
Exactly.
So it could be a little bit of taking advantage of, and maybe a little bit of help also. Or this boy may have a bright future.
Right.
Do you see how tall he is?
Yeah. And that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, that they took advantage of him in his in the state that he was
and
in.
even in the beginning, there was a little bit of child, I don't know about this, and now we're coming to see why we don't know.
Well,
about
I just know something in the buttermilk ain't clean, because if I was to do something like this to help somebody out, I wouldn't be greedy. I would do it from the kindness of my heart. I'm gonna take management over what's going on. I'm going to direct you to the right place, put you in the places where you have to be at to get where you want to be. But
right,
I'm not gonna take advantage of you. I'm not gonna be giving you. I'm not gonna give my spouse and my 2 kids and not give you nothing.
Right, and if you, I don't know if have you ever seen the movie The Blind Side, Michael?
No, and not interested.
It's a pretty decent movie, but
I heard it was very good.
These questions were asked in this movie. There was someone who was actually kind of interviewing Michael. And interviewing the family to see why it is that they took so much interest in this young man. And also in the movie, the Tooley's friends, the woman, she actually went out to dinner with some of her friends, and they were like, okay, so girl, why are you doing this? Are you doing this just so that you can get something out of him? Are you doing this just so that you can have him to play at your alma mater? Are you doing this just because, or are you doing this out of the kindness of your heart?
I'm not saying they did it from like greed or anything, because I don't know what it is they did it for. It could to think the reason. This is why it's so. This is why. How can I put this? If people wasn't so greedy and there wasn't so much fraudulent stuff going on in today's stuff, we wouldn't even be questioning this, because we would think people would be doing it from the kindness of their heart. But people take advantage of people so many times,
and we see it so much.
We can't. You see it. We see it so much, we don't know what to believe. So this is what we're questioning it. And then, but my thing also is, the movie came out about 9 years ago. Why are you bringing it up now again?
Yeah.
So now I'm like, what happened in the midst of that movie and now?
And that's why I really don't know how to feel about this, because I don't know why. I'm with you, Mike, on this. Why did it take so long? Like, you really could have said this when the movie came out. And when the movie actually came out, he did say that it really wasn't true to his actual story. Like,
that's what he was saying. It wasn't all. It wasn't exactly like they did.
Because in the movie,
all movies like that though.
Because that's what we think. in the movie, they made it seem as though he knew nothing about football before he came into their lives, when he was actually playing football at the time that he came into their lives. But of course, they made it like that.
It's making it kind of worse now.
Yeah,
right. So and he brought this to people's attention at the time that the movie came out. So you know,
well, I'm gonna let you keep doing your research on it. I'm not really interested, but I do know the outcome of it.
Well, we got more comments. Regina says, "I've been watching." Yeah, but my finger. Yeah, she cut herself, y'all.
No, on her vacation.
No, she's back now, but she cut herself on the can, I believe.
Yeah, she was opening a can and she cut herself.
And Latoya says he wants it in federal court so them judges he appointed can get him off.
Right. Exactly. Talking about Trump.
Me. Yes. And Aaron is sorry about Regina's hurt finger there. Latoya says Regina was playing Mortal Kombat with the can. Okay. And the can won. The can won, guys.
The can won. Regina 0.
Latoya says it's greed. That's what she says.
Okay.
That's what I think so too. But I'm gonna keep shut until we found out the ending part, because it could. Some people do have a good heart, but
you really never know what people's true intentions are.
You never know. I just couldn't do it. Whether people get off of being greedy or being just like I can't stand a thief. I don't know why people feel like I'm gonna go out there and steal today. Like I'm just gonna go steal. Like, yeah, because I never had that in my heart. You couldn't put now. I mean, I have been at the Walmart and maybe slide a bag of chicken, with the buggy while scanning it. But my thing is, if I'm doing your job, then I need to get paid for it too. But that's different.
And I'm sure that's in the past.
I mean, it didn't happen now, so I guess it is the past. One second ago, it's the past
by default.
But yeah, call it a blessing.
Oh, Aaron says the Blindside movie was amazing. Now I have read before that Michael Orr did not agree with the movie years ago. Sad about the story, praying the family can come back together and heal.
And now they're talking about taking that Emmy away from the actor, but
Sandra Bullock.
I think that's completely.
I think it's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That's a push.
Yeah,
that's really a stretch. Right, like I earned. I like the issues that y'all have with the movie itself has nothing to do with with what I put into
acting
this movie.
I did in it.
The acting that I did, I earned this Oscar. Okay, and the man who played Michael in the movie, he said that she doesn't deserve to get her Oscar taken away.
I don't think so.
I don't understand why people would even put that.
It's just really weird. They're taking it from here to there for no reason.
Yeah, that's
people just want to make people upset. And also another thing too, Sandra Bullock, she has been very unproblematic for a very long time.
Very much so.
We don't need nobody to pull her down. Yes, I ain't got time for that. Latoya says, like I told y'all yesterday, his new wife Tammy went through them Tiffany, my bad. With his new wife. Who's new wife? Do y'all know?
Maybe or Michael.
Oh, okay. Went through them bank accounts and said, "Hold up, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Something ain't right.
I ain't able to buy no Louis bag."
But why would it take this long to really to realize that?
Maybe he just didn't pay attention to it. Ooh, Tammy says, something never felt right to me about that whole thing. That's why I never watched that movie. Ooh, felt something wrong about it. Didn't trust the people. Regina, she has mustered up the scruff to say, I think he just found out about the conservatorship still being active because his new book was coming out and the money would have possibly gone to the conservatorship and not him.
There you go. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much, Regina. I think Regina has solved the mystery for all of us. Okay.
Thank you, Regina.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense. That makes so much sense.
Monies.
Okay. Yeah. He wants to make sure they don't make no more money off of him.
Every coin, okay?
But that makes it even worse. Why now they still connected?
Why you still have a conservatorship?
Why still?
Because like I said, the father said they'll now end the conservatorship because he's now
should have
bringing it
been
up.
ended it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can see why Brittney Split was on a conservatorship because she is a little
right. Exactly.
But Michael Orson's, I don't know him personally, but from what I know, he buying his damn money, so he got his mind together.
You don't have to be.
Like by the time he got to college, or at least by the time he got into the NFL, that conservatorship should have been null and void.
By the time he got to college,
right?
Well, as soon as he was out the house,
exactly.
But he was 18. He really wasn't never in the.
Oh Lord Jesus! Latoya says he said in the interview, I sent y'all. He said he had been with them since he was 16. So why wait until he gets to college to do a conservatorship?
Yeah.
He waited till then.
Yeah, we don't know why they did the conservatorship.
Justin said, yeah, go ahead and read that for me.
In Tennessee, it's simple to adopt an 18-year-old. That's a hole in their story. They also promised to end the conservatorship when he was 21.
And he will be on that right now. This is getting more and more horrible as we read
it. Guilty.
Okay. Joseph says, y'all smash that like button and send some likes or love through Facebook if you're watching through there. But yes, this is a bit much. Juju's Radio Talk Show says his book was released a week after his lawyers filed to stop the conservatorship. Okay, good.
Okay.
Aaron says, now with the conservatorship, they could put him on their car insurance, go to college under the legacy policy. So there was a reason. That's what they read in Tennessee. That
makes sense.
I hear you. Oh, Aaron saying hello to Joseph. Wait, they did it right before the book was published. Yeah, okay, we're finding that out. Latoya is sending love unto you, Mr. Mike. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your presence. You guys too. Tammy says something felt exploit. Can you see the word?
Exploitive. Yeah.
Thank you. About the whole situation.
It does scream exploitive.
Yeah, it's something in the buttermilk ain't clean.
Yeah, and now we know there's a whole fly now called conservatorship.
It's like, as much as I want to feel as though they did it out of the kindness of their heart, it seems like there's some underlying type of thing going on with them. Like they had some type of alternative motives with this young man, trying to gain something out of him other than just making sure that he's okay and that he gets what it is that he needs. So,
well, we're gonna keep track of this thing because this thing getting juicy.
It is like we finding more and more stuff. I had no idea. Ooh, child, well, thank you for the info.
Send this to the lawyer so we can go ahead and get our little percentage.
Wow, Latoya said he never knew about it. He just recently found out about the conservatorship a year and a half ago.
That makes sense why he's bringing it up now.
And Aaron says, now I've read about the conservatorship in Tennessee. They could have a lot of rights, like a parent putting him on health insurance or car insurance used for other reasons. I just understand why it didn't end
at 25.
Right. Why it didn't
or when he went to the NFL.
Right, because my insurance showed up. My mom at 25 I had to get my own insurance, pay out my own pocket.
It was a problem.
Right.
Okay. Robin's here, y'all.
Hey, Robin.
Thank you so much for coming in, Robin. Everybody says hello. Latoya is currently on the flow, laid out. You hear me. That's what she says. The Jew says, hey, Robin, Bianca came by
Brianna.
today. Well, who?
Brianna came by today and said she's going to restart her show September.
Look at God.
I don't know who Bianca is, but
I don't know who either of those people are.
Okay, but that sounds like a police report to me.
God bless them and their plan. I'm losing it. Okay, now we seeing all.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about RHOA for the last.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
minutes.
do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Like, did y'all want to include the story of Sonia saying that Martel didn't pay for Sheree's birthday?
we can go ahead and talk about that because I do have an opinion on that.
Okay, let's talk about that. So Sanya from the Real Housewives of Atlanta came out and said Martel did not cover any of Sheree's birthday dinner. And didn't they talk about this on Candy Speak on it as well?
What she said was Martel didn't pay for the whole table's dinner. He paid for Sheree and him, but he didn't cover like the guests.
Well, that's something different. I'm not paying for all y'all. Y'all come out to eat. Y'all, it's
but from what I heard, he invited everybody out. That's my understanding.
This is my thing also. My thing is, if I'm on TV and I'm on TV, I'm probably making a coin. Right. And it's my girl's birthday or my husband, my girlfriend birthday, whatever. And she invite her friends out. If I get the money, I mean, I'm on TV. I mean, the checks got to be rolling in. I would not mind paying for the entire table dinner. So, because it's my girl's birthday or my man's birthday, whatever. I'm making a coin. I wouldn't mind paying for the entire table dinner. I got everybody. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy yourself. I thank y'all for coming. To celebrate me and my boo. Blase. Mm-hmm. I don't think nothing was wrong with that. Now, the problem for me was he asked them to cash app him. I don't know. He asked them to cash app him. My thing, why can't I just pay for my own ticket? Why can't I just cash up? Why gotta cash up you?
Right.
I don't know, but I don't see no problem. My thing, would you go to you think Oprah gonna have a dinner and stick up for everybody? I mean, you got the dinner couldn't be no more than $3,000, and you probably making a year over $200,000. And then he would have paid for everybody. I think Sheree probably would have. Well, not Sheree, but
okay.
Candy would have paid for everybody. Candy over here paid for damn Beyonce tickets for people she don't even know. I just think I don't think if you're on TV and you're making a coin, you be on TV more than 3 years. I don't see nothing wrong with you covering the whole table so your girl can have a good time for her birthday. But Sheree thought it was an issue. She said, "Sanya, you shouldn't want you should want my man to even pay for your man to eat." Like,
but I think I kind of see where Sanya was coming from with this.
I do see what's coming from.
Not saying that it's something that is supposed to be done, but it's happened in the past where
she said her man has paid for everybody at the table with no problem.
Exactly.
Right.
I think the issue is that there is a problem.
What's the problem, Jennifer?
Money.
Well, there you go. There you go.
All you have to say, but of course, Sheree gonna make it a thing, make it seem like you should want my man to pay for you when you got your husband there eating. Like, no, I don't feel like it wasn't a big deal. I think everybody has paid for somebody at the table before. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Right.
So he did pay for Sheree's. He just didn't pay for the table.
He just didn't pay for the table. Correct. Here's my thing. If I'm invited for a birthday dinner, like just me, I'm expecting to have to pay for myself. But in these circles, they do things differently. Yeah, and so if they're used
we're making regular coins. We're not making
right. Exactly.
So if I'm making millions of dollars, Jonathan, do you think I'm gonna invite you to a birthday dinner or a birthday party and tell you you got to pay $20 before you get in here now? I'm not
right. Yeah, if I go out to eat with Oprah, I'm not expecting to have to pay. Like, I'm really not going to expect to have to pay. Like, if I'm going out to eat with like a celebrity or a famous person, like, you would think that they would probably take care of the tab. I'd be ready to pay for my
and I would still eat respectively. Right, respectfully,
exactly.
Not get everything, not the surf and turf. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to be like that Love After Lockup couple, that big girl and that fine man, where he racked up a $1,000 tab, and didn't eat half the food.
The show pay for that now. You know that.
Oh well,
we can only hope.
We can only hope. That's right.
Well, they said it on the show. She said it on the.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Okay. But yeah, I understand what Sonya is saying, and I understand why she said it.
Yes.
And I'm at the same time, I'm sort of kind of surprised because Sheree and Sandy are supposed to be on the same side with Marlo against Candy, Drew,
they were all three there.
and Kenya. So,
well, Marlo said the same thing also, but then Marlo tried. I guess when she saw Sheree getting upset, Marlo tried to change it up and saying, well, I guess I've been dating for maybe 2 months. I guess I can understand you wouldn't want to pay for it. But Marlo was saying also she did feel like he was supposed to pay for everybody also.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, she was just trying not to be in a back and forth with one of the only solid friends.
Right. So was he aware that he was expected to pay? Like, apparently he wasn't aware that he was supposed to pay.
I personally don't think
got nuts, don't you? Yeah, okay, then you
I don't think so, because maybe this is a new circle for him, you know?
It is.
Because let's think about this. The young lady that he was associating himself with and had a baby with as well, she's not a part of those kind of circles. She's what did he call her? A peasant? So
well, let me just say this. I've been watching the Breslin Family Values, and remember Trina dated this guy called Black Nasty? The black guy. Remember they call him Black Nasty? Well, call him Black Nasty.
Yeah.
Well, remember he came out and it was like introduced him to everybody, all my sisters, and it was a fine restaurant. And there's like they said, who's paying? And he said, oh, I got everybody.
Yeah.
He paid for everybody. I feel like it's for me if I'm dating somebody and we going out to the birthday dinner. Now with me now, he doesn't have to cover it because we're not in those circles. But if he says, "Y'all, I'm covering the appetizers tonight," younger about appetizers, or no, I'm covering half of the total, whatever.
Right.
I'm like, oh,
okay. That's my man.
Can y'all see Martel saying that though?
No, I don't.
And that's the problem for me.
But he has no issue asking for a punani.
He has no.
So my thing is, if you can ask for punani, then you can ask to pay this tab. Okay.
Pastor Lorenzo, hello. Thank you
What's
so much
for
joining us.
Thank you for coming in.
And I like to thank a man for speaking up on this particular situation here. He says, they always screaming broke and get paid every week. Okay. And he also says, say that, Mr. Real 121. Yes. And he also says, if a celebrity is paying, my appetite is going to respectfully be different.
Okay, it will increase, honey.
Okay. There's an increase.
Okay, yes.
Steak, please.
Okay.
Oh
gosh, well, man, let me tell you something. I've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen, and I want some beef Wellington. I want beef Wellington. I want the lamb. I want all the fish.
I want to try a beef Wellington. I want to try the risotto. I want to try the salmon, and I want to try the halibut.
Yes, I want to try all. They keep on talking about that halibut all day.
Halibut, they got to get the halibut right. Okay.
So I went on the Mardi Gras last September, as you guys know, the cruise ship.
Yes.
And I went to Steak Super 54, whatever.
54.
Fine dining restaurant. Now I've never been in anything like fine dining like this.
Yeah.
So everybody has to dress up, and
they had courses, right?
They had the white tablecloths on the tables and everything, and a little candle, but they had something like a shelf something, and it was like they brought it to the table. Now I don't know what the hell it was. It was like a little green bubble. What it was like? It was something. I couldn't eat it. I was like, I don't know what the hell. It just looks weird. But let me tell you, that was the best damn steak and lobster I have ever had in my life.
Oh my!
I mean, when people say it tastes like butter, it just went in your mouth. Mm-hmm. That steak literally melted in my mouth. It was cooked it was just so good.
I've never had that sensation. Well, I'm not really a steak person, but I would love to eat a steak that melts in my mouth.
Me either, but I'm like, no.
I need to have that.
It was good too, and that lobster was good.
I need to have that experience.
And I got me a massage that night too.
Ooh, okay.
You know how to have a good nightcap.
The bamboo massage. Ooh.
Yeah, it took you up, huh?
Yeah.
I was telling her, I said, man, if I fall asleep and start snoring, just tap me in a little bit, okay?
Okay, wake me up because I want to be awake for this experience. Okay, I need to feel all the feels.
I'll be paying too much money to be sleeping through them. Okay.
She said you can get undressed if you want to, and I did exactly that.
Okay, just that.
All right. Okay. And will. Okay. And did. Okay. And did. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Have your way, lady. Have your way.
Yes. Have your way.
Come
I
on.
love it.
Because you know, for her to be working on the ship, you know she is skilled.
She said,
okay.
Are you going to do
she's
anything?
a professional.
Not one thing.
Not
or
one.
Me down. Or me down.
Can I tell y'all what I would usually do for my massages?
What?
I take a long hot shower, and I don't put not one little scrap of lotion on. I get moisturized by.
Yes. I
do that on purpose. It's like
advice.
I'll just come up in there
moisturized by the Earls, honey.
And then they have to use so much of it.
Yes, Lord.
It's dry. Okay, yeah.
She said, "Do you like massages hard?" I said, "Yes."
Oh no, I don't.
Well, she went hard, but I'm like, well, I can't say no now. But
okay,
keep going.
Let me tell you something. I have actually felt a bit of concern about that for myself because I don't like a hard massage. And then I was like, do I just want people touching on me? Is that what it is?
I want you to. She had that bamboo, and she was rolling it on my legs, up my thighs.
Oh wait.
To the back of my back, to my back.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo.
That sounds awesome.
I felt the bones start cracking. Oh my God.
Cracking. Oh wait.
Child. I don't even remember what happened on the last episode of Real Housewives. What happened? Can we talk about it a little bit?
On the last episode of Housewives,
that's when they had
I watched it on Monday, and
they were all wearing white.
Yeah, Drew's sister. They did like a little thing for her sister.
Yeah.
And this is when Ralph went to go hug Drew, but Drew was hugging the other guy.
So he hugged everybody else.
Hugged everybody but Drew.
Then he hugged everybody but Drew after that.
Ignored her. Okay.
Petty.
But then she was talking to that guy about the divorce. No, she's like, I think I'm just done. I don't know. But
it's sad.
I'm ready for Married to Medicine, November 4th.
Okay.
Dr. Heavenly is already talking.
Yes, she is.
And she said somebody came over and thought they was just gonna come over here and they'll not do anything, no work. Faded Parks. She said, oh yeah, but she said we got her working the first episode, and they said what's the girl who's dingy, who ain't doing that, who don't do nothing? Toya.
Mm-hmm.
She said I guess she said that figured that she's a messy bitch.
Wow. I cannot wait to this is going to be a good season of Married to Medicine, y'all. I'm sure this might be the best season. Who's your favorite on Married to Medicine? My favorite is Dr. Jackie.
Dr. Heavenly. I like Dr. Heavenly and I like Dr. Jackie. And I like them for both two opposite things.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like I'm like Dr. Heavenly a little bit. Like I'm gonna be if I'm on the show, I'm gonna definitely bring things to the surface. Like I make good entertainment and make good TV. But also in my real life, I would like to be like Dr. Jackie and just be like, my pain is my passion and my pain is my pain. I want to be calm and collected and not go overboard sometimes. And
do the most.
Jennifer, I just had a revelation.
What is your revelation?
Did. I believe I understand why Regina doesn't care for Wendy. I think Regina wants Wendy. Yes, Wendy on Potomac. She doesn't like Wendy. So I think that she wants Wendy to take the Dr. Jackie route and be a Dr. Jackie on Housewives of Potomac and just not really involve herself. Because Dr. Jackie doesn't really get involved with the mess like at all, like in any way, shape, or form. She stays out of it. And I think that's what Regina wants Wendy to do.
Wendy got a friend of me when she cursed Giselle out and she was going all the way black with that curse out.
Right. Okay? Like I'm here for Wendy all day. Wendy is my favorite on Housewives of Potomac.
She's not my favorite, but
that's what I'm saying. She's not exactly my
no.
Who's y'all's favorite on Potomac?
Karen does no wrong to me.
I think I will have to say Karen as well.
Karen Huger gets the girls right together and she gets Giselle in her place every
and that's it. Which it's the whole Giselle thing.
Yeah.
She be taking care of her.
And she gets even when she didn't like Wendy at one point. But Wendy said you had no degree. She said ain't got one, no neat one. So what I have, Wendy, is she said I have common sense, which is a blessing. And she was like relating Wendy, okay?
I think that was Wendy's first season in season 5.
It was.
Because I think Giselle was trying to say during that reunion that Karen was kind of trying to get Wendy kicked off the show.
And yeah, lying.
Yeah, that wasn't true. But
that
and
Giselle, she
only Giselle does that.
and then Giselle
her
wanted to add the word floozy when she said that Karen was talking about Karen talking about Wendy, like child. But anyways, Michael, go ahead and give us your social media contacts. It's time to get up out of here, y'all.
I guess I should.
Yes, my name is Michael D, and you can find me on.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I love your quiet storm voice, Mike. When you give your social media contacts, it's the quiet storm.
I should do like a radio show at nighttime and play all 90s R&B.
Right, Amen. Like that's what you're giving, Mike, and I love it.
Now that you're welcome back to the quiet storm.
Yes.
This is Keith Sweat.
Yes. Yes.
How y'all doing?
Okay.
But yes, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on TikTok and also Instagram at Mr. Real 121. That's MRREAL 121. Mm-hmm. And all you people out there, maybe I should be. Guess what, you guys? When I get my nails done today, I was watching Wayne Brady and I was like, damn, he don't know what he missing.
Yes. Child. Wayne Brady is a good looking man. Like, I think people be sleeping on him. I love a chocolate.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
When he was on Dave Chappelle and he said, "Is Wayne Brady gonna have to slap him?" Like when he said that, like that was so sexy to me. Like he said it was such a deadpan face. Like it was that.
Do you think like behind closed doors he acts more urban? Like
right, I think so. I think
because sometimes you got to do what you got to do to keep that money going.
Right,
and I ain't mad at it.
Ain't none of us, because I do it all day.
It's called code switching. I think we invented the term. Okay,
thank you for calling. My name is Jennifer. How may I help you today?
We do the code switching all day long, honey, and that's he do what he got to do, and I don't blame the brother. Okay, get your money, brother.
Well, Wayne Brady, if you're out there,
yes,
my name is Michael D, and I know you're strictly. What is it called? No,
pansexual.
You're a pansexual.
Yes.
And I'm all about you sexual, baby.
Yes!
Call me.
That's it. I am the light of the Leo. Where am I? You can go to Instagram. You can go to TikTok, which is where I usually am. So if you send me something on Instagram, you might have to tell Tyrone to come hit me up so I can look at that. But anywho, hit me up on TikTok, Instagram, and of course, I have my YouTube channel. It's at The Light of the Leo, not only for TikTok and Instagram, but it's also for YouTube. See, I'm closing my eyes. It's a problem. All right, JoJo.
Mike, what you said just reminded me of Jocelyn Hernandez when she was talking about all the sexes. She like high sex, drunk sex, every sex. Yes.
Dirty sex.
Okay. Kinky sex, everything.
This might be her last season. I don't think it's getting on good reviews.
I heard that this season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was actually good, though. I've been hearing good things about it.
You're talking about the cabaret that Jocelyn's on.
I don't do Zeus. I'm sorry. I don't buy into that whatsoever. No.
But if you want to, go on TikTok.
Didn't they do another season of Bad Boys? Bad Boys Club?
Yes.
Didn't they do another season?
I didn't watch that.
They did that in Houston, I believe.
And I didn't hear nothing about it. Like nobody was talking about it at all.
On TikTok there was.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, y'all can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is jojo_speaks3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email, did I drop a couple octaves?
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyways, my email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. And please subscribe again to JoJo Speaks. And make sure you also subscribe to Light of the Leo. I don't think Jennifer talked about her YouTube channel, right? Oh, okay. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Make sure you join us next week, same time, same place, same beautiful. I won't be here next week, but Yeah, Mike is not going to be here next week.
I'm ready.
Well, not with Ariel, literally. Knock on wood. I don't want to.
Okay, you won't be in the water.
He won't be in this particular space next Thursday. Let's just say that he
won't be part of Ariel's world.
Out on the seas.
I'll be with the feet. What else is called? Oh, feet.
Are you doing any activities outside of the boat, like swimming with the dolphins or anything like that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
They have their spaces and I have mine.
You don't do the excursions.
I don't walk with pigs. I don't swim with dolphins. I don't do those things. I like to watch people do it, but I won't be in the water with no dolphin. I'm going to go to the Bahamas, so I'm not doing much but getting out the boat and maybe buy a little few things, then get back on the boat and maybe chill at the pool. I have the drink package, so I will be
drinking. Yes.
Okay.
Baby Jazz.
And I can just smell the Guy's burgers right now.
Oh. You can smell the what?
The Guy's burgers.
Burger from Guy's Burgers. You know the burgers now.
Yes, all the toppings. I think I got a Guy's burger every single day on our last cruise. Every single day.
I don't do it, but you know what? Now I'm kind of craving also the blue iguanas wrap
Cantina?
thing. Yeah, I kind of want me a burrito right now too, like a fish burrito.
They have really good. Oh my gosh, those fresh tortillas.
My mom leaves on the 19th. She goes to the Mardi Gras the 19th. This is Saturday, and I leave on. She's going on the biggest boat, and I go on the smallest one.
Wait, which one are you going on? Liberty?
Fiesta, right?
No,
Sensation.
She's going on Mardi Gras. I'm telling you, and I'm going on. Now you say all the other names. I'm trying to think of my name. I'm going on Elation.
Yes.
Okay.
And then November I'm going on Celebration.
Ooh.
Can you really tell the difference between the sizes of those boats? Because they all look big.
Yes, you absolutely can.
For people who don't cruise often, I guess all the boats I don't want big, but trust me, you can fit an Elation in Mardi Gras probably 2 times.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That Mardi Gras, Jonathan, is bigger than the Breeze.
Yeah,
and that's the one we were on?
Yes.
And the Breeze is nice size, but yes. Mardi Gras is huge, and I'm coming from a first-hand experience. Walking from one end to the ship to the next, baby, I was out of breath and sweating, okay?
Wow.
But basically, as you eat, you will lose weight.
Well, I didn't lose nothing, but...
Well, once again, thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next week. Say bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah, this could have been after hours talk right here.
It really could have been. We leaving. Bye, y'all.
Yes.